4-4, Pant fireworks keep SCG Test in balance. India 141 for 6, Pant 61, Boland 4-42, and 185 lead Australia 181, Webster 57, Smith 33, Prasad 3-42, Siraj 3-51, by 145 runs. During the lunch break on the second day, Rohit Sharma cleared the air, saying that he had sat out of the Sydney Test and that he wasn't retiring from Test cricket yet. Soon after the break, Jasprit Bumrah, who had taken over from Rohit as captain, left the SCG for scans. Australia had lost half their side around that time, with the game and the series dangling on a razor's edge. Despite the absence of Bumrah, India snatched a 4-run first innings lead, turning the Sydney Test into a second innings shootout. Rishabh Pant pulled India further ahead with a jaw-dropping 29-ball half-century. It was the second fastest 50 by an Indian in Test cricket, behind his own 28-ball effort against Sri Lanka in 2022. After Scott Boland had carved up India's top order with pinpoint accuracy, Pant countered them and thrilled a Sydney crowd of 47,257. The late dismissals of Pant and Nitish Kumar Reddy kept the game in the balance, with India leading by 145 at stumps. The second innings shootout, though, could get skewed in favour of Australia if Bumrah isn't fit to bowl anymore in this Test. India's support bowlers, though, stepped up admirably on the second day, with Prasad Krishna and Reddy sharing 5 wickets among them. India's non-Bumrah seamers came away with combined figures of 8 for 132, their best in any innings on this tour. Reddy picked up 2 wickets in 2 balls while Prasad marked his Test comeback with the scalps of Stephen Smith, Alex Carey and debutant Bo Webster, who top-scored for Australia with 57 off 105 balls. Webster continued his excellent debut, becoming the first Australian since Adam Voges in 2015 to score a half-century on Test debut. The day had dawned with Bumrah snaring Manus Labuschagne for 2 and throwing a stare at non-striker Sam Consters. Bumrah surpassed Bishen Singh Bedi's tally for the most wickets taken by an Indian bowler on a tour of Australia. The 19-year-old responded strongly with the bat when he advanced at Bumrah and shanked him down the ground for 4. Then, after Bumrah reinforced the slip cordon by bringing deep third in, Consters unfurled another audacious reverse ramp, prompting Bumrah to post a fielder at deep third. In the next over, however, Mohammad Siraj had Consters edging to gully for 23 off 57 balls with an outswinger. 3 balls later, he had Travis Head caught at second slip for 4. Where Bumrah and Australia's quicks hit the deck, the source of Siraj's menace was swing. So, he kept exploring a fuller length to maximise that swing. Smith and Webster studied Australia with a 57-run partnership for the 5th wicket before Smith fell to Prasad at the stroke of lunch. Smith seemed destined to reach 10,000 Test run.